Today, we're going to be reacting and reviewing MrBeast's new video, Lose 100 Pounds, Win $250,000. And I'm a certified trainer, so let's break it down.
This is my friend Madge. And if he loses 100 pounds in the next year, I will give him $250,000. This is Madge's new home. And he will have his own personal gym, unlimited healthy food, and everything else he needs to lose 100 pounds.
Bro, this is actually crazy.
But Madge, there is a catch. If you step on this red line, before you lose 100 pounds, the challenge ends and you get nothing. If he actually loses 100 pounds, this will be the craziest transformation ever.
This is my home for the next year. This is...
So one thing that they did right in this video is at first I thought it was going to be lose 100 pounds in a certain time frame, like, I don't know, 200 days or whatever. But they actually didn't do that. And I really like that they didn't, because you can't rush the process, especially if it's this much weight, 100 pounds. Biggest Loser, it caught a lot of flack for trying to rush contestants to try to lose weight in a really unhealthy amount. It said kind of take your time. They gave him incentives along the way that you're going to see in order to push him a little bit more.
On this channel.
Honestly, I'm super excited. 364 more days. I'll see you guys.
Oh, he's got a
tomorrow.
year. So they gave him a year, which is pretty reasonable.
It's day 2. What do I want for breakfast? Ooh, you know what? Could make an omelet.
Going from PB&J's, energy drink.
So this is the most important part when you're trying to lose weight, is you need to eat healthy. They've got him on the eggs already. The eggs is a cheat code. It's pretty cheap, high in protein, low in fat, and it's super simple to make. You don't got to be an Iron Chef to make it. And so they're off to a good start. They're getting him in a calorie deficit just by eating properly.
Drinks to this.
First breakfast of many.
So it looks like he had some eggs, yogurt, a little shot of some vegetable juice. Pretty good breakfast. The calories on that, I'll put it on the screen. It's probably about 400 calories or so for that meal.
All right, I guess it's time to start working out.
So they got him doing some strength training off the rip.
He just started working out and I think he's already going to bed. I think it's hitting him just how hard this is gonna be, which is why we got him a trainer. I'm gonna go introduce him. This is your personal...
MrBeast is absolutely correct, guys. It is super, super hard, especially when you are starting off and you don't really know what you're doing. The first few days of trying to get in better shape, trying to change your life, trying to strength train, trying to get in the gym are super, super, super hard.
Personal trainer, Coach Wall.
You're about to get me shredded, huh?
Yes, sir.
About to lose this belly?
Yep.
Can't wait to see this man skinny and jacked.
Come on!
One of the most exciting things about this video is right now, Madge doesn't even know how to squat.
They got him doing goblet squats. I really like that they got this trainer to teach him how to do it properly. Goblet squat, weighted goblet squat, is one of the best exercises you can do if you're starting off. You're going to get some weighted resistance, which is good for when you're trying to lose weight. You want to build up that muscle mass, because the more muscle mass that you get, the more calories you'll burn at rest.
By the end of this video, he's going to be a machine.
Set your butt down towards your heels. Drive back up.
I might poop myself doing that, bro.
How much do you think your life will change once you lose this 100 pounds?
I'll just be happier. Longevity of life. You know, being able to be with my fam. My niece and nephew. That's really the most important, so.
The beginning of Madge's fitness.
And a lot of clients that I work with that are older, when they have kids, that's the wake-up call, is when they go to the doctor and say, listen, do you want to be there for your kid's wedding?
Was off to an incredible start. He stayed active every single day.
5, good. Come on.
Very good.
But
He's
since
doing
we were only weighing him
very
once a month,
consistent.
we didn't even know how much progress he had made.
100 pounds is tough. I don't even know if I've lost any weight yet.
Plus, for the first time in his life,
They got
he
him
was
eating
learning
well.
how to eat healthy.
Coach cooking today. He teaching
Yep.
me how to grill.
Really good.
good, right?
See, he's got some steak. I think that's potatoes and some greens. Very lean meal. Carbohydrates, protein. You need a high protein diet if you're trying to lose weight and build muscle mass at the same time.
That's so good.
The plan your trainer laid out for you, you've been completing up to 18,000 steps per day.
Yeah.
You've been lifting 5 days a week.
Correct.
And you've only been eating 2,500 calories a day?
Yep. This is life-changing.
So 2,500 calories a day, that's probably a big deficit for this guy, because he's been in a calorie surplus for years. 2,500 though, pretty reasonable for a regular person. 2,500 is not too bad. So they did it. It sounds like they're doing it the correct way here with Maj.
You're right. I want to lose this healthily.
This is what I've been eating. This is what has been getting me full. This is...
So we've got here, I don't know if this animation graphic on the screen is correct, but they've got 24 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbs, 26 grams of of fat. Looks like they've got some turkey bacon on there. Is that egg and spinach omelet and then some potatoes? I don't think he needs that many potatoes. I don't know if that's sweet potato. It's potatoes or sweet potatoes. I don't think he needs that many. You could probably cut that in like a quarter.
The new and reformed veg, not the past veg.
Every day of his first month, from the moment he woke up, Madge put everything into...
Guys, a lot of people lose their calories in the sauces. So it looked like they had hot sauce on there because hot sauce is like 0 calories. And it makes the food so it's not so bland, because when you're eating healthy, it could get a little bland.
Losing this weight. From cooking and eating healthy meals to doing every workout Coach designed for him. And honestly, it was
I don't like that suit. That's if you're really trying to cut weight. They probably just did that for, you know, video
amazing
purposes.
to watch.
This is the face of a man who wants it.
Fantastic job
Don't
today.
do that.
Thank you
I don't
so
think
much.
that's
Super
fair.
proud of you.
It has officially been 30 days since Madge began his weight loss journey, and he has no idea how much weight he has lost. Let's go find out. It's been a month.
Let's go!
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Oh my gosh, he's sweaty, which is what you want to see.
Yeah!
Means he's working hard. It's been a month.
It doesn't necessarily mean that you're working that hard if you're sweating. A lot of people think they got to get a good sweat in. 50-50, that's not always the case.
In here. And now it's time for your first monthly weigh-in.
All right, let's
We're
see
going
where
to do
he's
this
at.
every month until you've lost 100 pounds. Madge, when you are ready, step on the scale and reveal how much weight you have lost.
Come on!
When you started this video, you weighed 324 pounds.
300
and now,
plus.
holy crap. Madge,
No way.
you lost 20 pounds.
Oh, wow. Yeah! 20 pounds in 30 days? That is insanely good. Wow, he was in a good calorie deficit. The strength training's working because he's burning more calories. 20 pounds in a month, that is very good. It's about 4 pounds. What do we got? 4, 12, 16, 20. It's about 4 pounds a week. Pretty healthy, pretty steady, especially for the weight that he was at.
Thanks.
What can we expect over the next 30 days from Madge?
Over time, we're only going to decrease his calories, increase his activity, and up his cardio.
So it's gonna get harder with him as the video goes.
So now a lot of people think that you gotta up the cardio to lose more weight. If you're doing a bodybuilding show or something like that, then yes. But if you're just training for normal purposes, more cardio sometimes could cook your gains. And the reason why that is, if you start doing more cardio, you're gonna feel a bit more hungrier because it's burning a lot of carbohydrates, whereas the strength training isn't. So, you know, you gotta be careful adding in a crap ton of cardio because you might just be hungrier and the extra cardio might outweigh how many calories you're taking in. But if you can stay in the same calorie deficit and just add in a little bit more cardio, obviously you're going to be burning more fat and more weight.
Goes on.
All right, first smoothie ever. Literally first smoothie that I have
Okay.
ever made in my entire life.
Let me talk
Protein
about the
scoop.
smoothie after he makes it here.
I'm just gonna do the fruit bowl from now on.
It was obvious that just
Now the smoothie here, guys, if you put in a lot of fruit, it's gonna bump up your sugar. So what I recommend if you're gonna do the protein smoothie, get some like skim milk, almond milk, or raw dog that with water and just do the protein powder. Maybe a little bit of blueberries, maybe 1 strawberry, just a little bit if the taste is so bad. But if you start putting in all those fruits, I mean, he had a crap ton of strawberries in there, a crap ton of blueberries. Like the sugar in there is going to increase, the calories going to increase. If you just want the protein benefit, you might just raw dog that thing, all right?
doing push-ups every day wasn't going to keep Madge on pace to lose his weight. So, as you might have guessed,
What's up, boys?
Coach was there day in and day
Dumbbell
out
bent over
helping him
row,
push
another
the
good
bar.
exercise.
What's up, chat? How you doing?
I wish I could see
What
the
a
actual
day, man.
workout
I'm
program.
almost
It'd be
done
great.
here.
You're almost done.
Holy shit!
Sorry, bro.
Every single morning, make breakfast,
Yep,
I'll walk
he's got
my
the
track,
egg
I'll
omelet.
play basketball.
Getting the steps in, that's an easy way to lose weight. If you guys are looking to start, just start walking around. He's playing some sports, another good way to start losing weight.
I know, like a lot of it's the same. It's literally
Some
how
pec
my days
flies,
have been.
farmer
This is it, bro.
walks,
I'm really
good
doing it, and I love it.
exercises,
I'm so
shoulder
grateful
flies.
for it.
I like how much you're having to pull up your pants. That means we're on the right track.
Yeah, I hit 15K steps yesterday.
Yep, when the clothes start fitting differently, that's a very good indicator. That's why the scale's not always the best sometimes.
15.
That's what we do here.
Let's go.
Also, the editing in his videos are
Every
insane.
day, it's looking better, right? Every single day. Unbelievable.
Now, pushing your body to its limits every single day isn't healthy. So we made sure Madge took rest days and got weekly checkups from a
True.
doctor monitoring his progress.
I would recommend 1 to 2 rest days a week, but you know what? You could pretty much do everything every single day. Even on the rest day, you can go do the walk, go do the row, or some light cardio.
I think you should continue with the weight loss that you're doing.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, doctor.
Just gotta make my basketball shots, do 20 push-ups, and 20 minutes on elliptical. Should be a breeze.
Pretty good, pretty good.
But even after rest days, Madge
If you
was
want to
still
get better at
just as
push-ups, you
locked
gotta
in
do more
as ever.
push-ups.
I have a goal, and I choose to win. I believe in myself. I believe in myself to the highest.
Sled push is great. He's doing oblique twist here. All very good exercise. The sled push pull, strength and cardio components.
There's not a doubt in my mind where I
Lower,
can't achieve
good
something
cardio,
that
lower
I'm
back.
putting into my mind.
Good work this week. This
with
might
the
be the best
elliptical.
week yet. Your gains, the
Elliptical's very
increases and
good.
everything.
Let's just say push-ups have gotten significantly easier.
We're now on day 50, and I brought Madge a special present. Madge.
What up, baby?
You've been killing it in here. You've been following your diet, working out consistently, and walking more than 5 miles a day. To celebrate, I brought you a gift.
Very good.
Clothes! You have lost so much
brand new
weight.
clothes.
We got you clothes that is 1 size smaller.
One
This will be
size
a
smaller
good
than
test.
this?
Let's see if it fits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What do you think? Does it fit?
Yeah!
Okay. Next step
Nice.
is extra large,
Yeah.
then large, then a
That's
medium.
awesome.
Wait,
You're on the path, man.
let's
Congrats.
go!
Don't pick
Oh,
it up.
Amphias, I love that. So good.
I'm really proud of you. This is a big step.
Although, maybe now he had too
Amazing.
much confidence. Over the course
Doing some kettlebell hinges right there,
of the
RDLs.
next few days, Madge seemed to have lost a lot of interest in keeping up with his goals.
I'm not looking forward to this right now.
Now, this is a classic point where a lot of people quit. You know, they got the quick dopamine effect of losing the weight. They did it. But it's so hard to stay consistent and keep doing this every single day, every single week. Like, listen, I'm still in this game 10 years later trying to become in the best shape of my life, all right? If you stop, there's going to be days where you don't feel like doing it, but you got to get in there and do something.
But then we unfortunately realized just exactly what was bringing him down.
1 year ago, I found out my dad passed away. 1 whole year ago, my life was changed.
And more
Now, guys, I'm dealing with this a lot I have clients, you know, one of my clients, she just lost her dad. And, you know, she's texted me a few times, listen, I can't make it to the gym, this and that. I'm not feeling too good. And this is a real life situation that is happening. If you start getting in the rut and you don't start taking care of yourself, it only gets worse. I'm not trying to sound cold-blooded or stone cold here because I can empathize with that. But if you don't start taking care of yourself when someone passes away or whatever, it's just going to get worse. So you really got to try to battle and get yourself in the gym.
last weigh-in, you weighed 303 pounds, and now Madge weighs. Oh my gosh.
I want to see.
286 pounds! Since the beginning of this challenge, you've lost 38% of your total goal weight. Wait, where are you
That's
going?
almost another
Madge,
20 pounds.
Come on.
I'm gonna interpret that as he's very
Good
happy
healthy
right now.
amount. Good healthy amount.
Position. On the first day of this
So he's-
challenge,
he's
you
on a
weren't
good
exactly
track.
the best at
He's on a good
push-ups.
track right now.
What
He's
do you
losing
do
at a pretty
Find
good
out
rate.
when you're
It looks
ready.
like he's still motivated and amped. It doesn't look like it's unhealthy at all.
$2,000. $3,000.
Let's go.
Come on, son.
25. 26. 27.
We're going to carry the folks in the logs.
29.
Carry the folks in the
30
logs.
grand. I believe in you. 31. 32. 32.
31.
31 push-ups, aka $31,000. You should be really proud of yourself.
Thanks, Jimmy.
38 pounds.
And you might try to carry $500,000, but you can't make it all the way through, and then you lose.
He's got to get his grip
That's a lot of
strength
thinking.
up.
And
Farmer's
to top
walks.
this day, and over the next few days, Madge's family did everything they could to support him in his weight loss
You need a
journey,
support
like
system
cleaning the
as
gym
best as you
and
can when you're
preparing
doing
meals,
something like this.
so that he could train for the Money Walk Challenge.
The big focus right now is just to get your grip strength up.
Yep.
And the endurance.
Get the
Coach
grip
wants me
strength
to
up.
emulate
He's doing some
how
chest
it
press
would
there with
be
the cables.
for me
Cable
to
chest
carry
press is
duffel
great.
bags full of money.
Another good
Keep in mind
exercise.
too, the faster you walk, the
They really
faster
built
it's
him a
gonna
nice gym.
We're
This
also
is
working
crazy.
back your
This
shoulders,
is so
your
nice.
upper back. The main goal with
I could
this
live here.
is we're going to be building up.
His workouts. Coach's incredible impact on his life was so great that he became a member of the family.
Oh, man. You know, this happens a lot. I've had clients invite me to their birthdays, their weddings. I had 2 of my clients invite me to their weddings. You really do become part of their family. You're there every day, 3-4 days a week. hours, you know?
And with to honor his
Alrighty, we're back. I skipped over the part where his coach passed away. Super sad story. I looked into it a bit. You know, there's a lot of speculation going on online about what happened. I don't really want to talk about that too much. It's just so hard. You know, this guy's a fitness coach. He's probably holds himself to a higher standard, you know, about fitness, health, positivity. And then to hear that happened, so brutal. Here he's doing a split squat lunge here, weighted with the knee underneath the comforter there or something, just to provide that little extra cushion. Another very good exercise for the legs, building strength and balance.
100 days ago, Madge weighed 324 pounds. And now, let's see what he weighs. You've lost over 50 pounds!
Whoa, 50 or 100 days?
Madge is officially halfway through the challenge.
That's pretty good, guys.
Left to do. Let's see how much money Madge can carry.
That's pretty freaking good. I gotta say, man, he's also saying
you got this. Right, he's
Coach Wall is coach. Like, that's like such a term of respect when you're calling your coach coach. Like, he really respected him.
Chandler,
That's
don't
so
let
nice.
him touch the red line. I'll push you over before that happens.
So here we got a bit of a ruck.
Quarter of the way
Military
done.
ruck
If a
going.
single bag,
It's not easy.
dollar touches the pavement, you lose all 40 grand.
Wait, are the bags closed?
I've done about
Most of them.
40, 50-pound rucks,
Hey, you need a break? You
60-pound
just
rucks.
put the money down.
No break.
With my buddies.
Keep going.
3/4 of the way.
who were in the military, still are in the
Are you gonna
military.
pass
It's
out?
freaking hard. We've done about
You're
10
almost there.
kilometer rucks.
Less than 10
12
steps.
kilometers.
Cross it.
Easy. That
Your
looked
prize
easy
pool
for him.
has- You need to shave off.
Bro, 8 minutes.
I used to run a lot. I'm going to get back into it. 830 miles, pretty doable. I think they gave him a nice, fair goal, but running is one of the hardest exercises you could ever do, especially if you've never done it before.
30 seconds sounds easy, but that's hard. We're gonna get through it though. We're gonna give it our all.
There we go. Some more
Madge
sled
started
pushes.
training immediately.
I have to get a baseline today. I'm gonna find out how long it takes for you to run a mile.
Smart.
The challenge is 8 minutes and 30 seconds. We're aiming for anywhere around like a 10-minute, 11-minute mile. I'm dying. Oh, good Lord. Oh, damn. Drive my first mile.
Tough.
12 minutes and 50 seconds. My legs are on fire. Means I
not
have
the
to shave
best.
5.
Your clothes are a little baggy.
Wait. No way.
Yeah. Put the banana down. We got you. Clothes one size
Alrighty,
smaller.
let's
when
see if
Madge
they
started
fit.
this video, he was a 3XL. When you put these on, you'll officially be just an XL. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Ooh
Congrats.
la la.
10 days. We'll see if you can do the mile. 30 days later. You must do it in under 8 minutes and 30
You can tell
seconds.
he's already looking leaner
Are
here.
you ready? Come on! 3, 2, 1, go! 25 grand on the line. Let's see if he can do it.
Make sure you guys check out the description down below for my online training, by the way.
No.
Thanks.
You need water when you're running.
Madge, you're running out
Gotta
of
stay
time.
hydrated.
There's only 2 minutes. Go!
Oh, he did it.
Madge,
8:04.
you did it in 8 minutes and 4 seconds.
26 seconds to spare.
Thanks, Jimmy. You show up for me, I show up for you.
Who'd you show for?
Coach Wall, he shows up for me every day. I show up for him every day.
Congrats on 25 grand! Yeah! But more importantly, let's go see how much weight you've lost. Turn off the light! On day 1, he weighed 324 pounds.
Also, Jimmy's getting ripped too. Have you guys seen this? MrBeast is getting shredded also.
On day 30, he weighed 303 pounds. On day 60, he weighed 286 pounds. On day 100, he weighed 271 pounds. And now, reveal his weight!
He's almost at
That's
250.
71 pounds since the start.
71 pounds.
Okay, don't hurt it. Maybe at the end of the video we'll lift you up. When you started, you were able to dead hang for 6 seconds. In exactly 30 days, for every second you can hang, I will give you $1,000.
Get out of here.
And truthfully, because your hang time was awful, I brought someone who literally trained. By Madge, you can
Madge, listen. If you ever want to learn how to do muscle ups, send me a DM. I'm gonna fly out there. We'll do some muscle ups.
win a lot of money. These next 30 days are important.
Yeah, they are. They're crucial.
And to celebrate crushing the mile,
Pull-ups, one of the
Madge and
hardest
Jeff sat
exercises in
down
the
to
world.
share a little something strength.
That's
your
good. They
grip.
got him doing the
Okay.
band.
And then this is gonna really kind of shoot you.
The assisted band pull-ups are great. Make sure you check out my Instagram on how to get your first pull-up, or the previous video I have, how to get your first pull-up, my YouTube video. I go over all the steps to get your first pull-up.
Well, does that make sense?
Saw that.
Eating only 1,800 calories a day.
We just switched
He's
over to
dropped
18.
down from 2,500 to 1,800. That's a big decrease. That's a little bit too low, if you ask me, especially with how much he's exercising. But you know what? He's trying to lose weight and be in the calorie deficit, so I understand.
100 calories.
And even close to finishing the challenge.
I feel like it.
He's
And
looking
then
good.
second,
He's looking
we're gonna
good
dangle
here.
you 100 feet. 3, 2, 1, reveal the weight. Oh! 234 pounds.
So close.
You only have 10 more
This guy's crushing it, man. He is on a roll. This is so awesome to see.
pounds to lose, and then this video is over. If you play your cards right, you could be out of here in the next 30 days.
Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, but now you need a lock-in. Come on! Let's go outside.
Open my eyes.
60 seconds.
The heart. We're so close.
He did over a minute.
A minute and what's? Oh my God! The entire platform.
No way.
You officially
for
made
him.
it a minute
That hanging's hard, guys. It's one of the hardest exercises aside from the pull-ups, too.
and 1 second.
Let's go!
But we're not stopping there because, as you'll remember,
If he could do a pull-up, I'd throw in an extra 10K.
Let's go, man.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Big breath, and then you're gonna drive as hard as you can, chest to the bar.
let's go. Oh, you did it! Let's go! Can you do another one? Oh, 2. Wait, 3. Wait, he doesn't need help.
2.5.
No way! It's kind of crazy how far we've come in less than 6 months.
He's looking
It's like I look
good.
at myself like, who is this person?
When he does finally leave the circle, it will be up to him to apply what he's learned to his everyday life.
The journey's almost
Absolutely. You know, that's what I tell a lot of my clients is the system works, but only if you do.
over. Since we were weighing Madge every day, we were seeing him get closer and closer until he was
he's
only a half
so
a pound away
close.
from his goal of 224 pounds.
Oh my
You have no idea how close you are.
Wait. Catching around?
Oh! Reveal the results!
David Letterman doesn't know where to go. Look at him. And then he goes and weighs himself.
And before he goes out to see his family, we're gonna do something a little different and jump forward in time to show you his full transformation.
Here it is. After half a year. Wait.
Oh, bro, this guy's Mr. Steal Your Girl now. What the heck?
I get married. I want to get married.
178 days in this circle. Take your hand off your eyes. We brought your family out!
Oh, man.
Oh, I love you, Mom. You know, without Coach Wall, I wouldn't have been able to do this. And you said it would be so cool that we get to do this together.
Ah, bro.
And today's that day that we get to do this together, man.
Thank you
That's
guys for
awesome.
watching.
Well, overall, very good video, obviously. They did pretty much everything correct. The only thing I will say is that calorie deficit near the end is a little bit extreme. So what I hope doesn't happen is that he finishes the challenge or whatever. This is what happens with a lot of these diets. You're in an extreme calorie deficit, and then you reach your weight goal of whatever that is, and then you just go right back to eating how you normally did, and then you put the weight back on. That's why I use the term lean gaining. You want to kind of just slowly decrease your calories, maintain the protein intake, and keep strength training and keep training normally, and then over time, you will lose the correct weight. But I would say 85-90% of what they did was pretty correct, very accurate. I'm super happy for this guy, Maj. I hope I can train with him one day. That would be awesome. You know, maybe do some muscle ups. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, check out the programs down below. Let me know if you want online training. It's your boy Vlado.